Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you isn't something most men ever hear. Women, yes, women, are secretly drawn to certain types of older men. And I'm not talking about money, looks, or flashy cars. No, this goes much deeper than that. This is raw, psychological, and dangerous if you don't understand it. Many men spend their lives thinking they can impress women with superficial traits, an expensive watch, a sleek car, a muscular body, thinking that will do the trick. But here's the truth most men never see. Women are drawn to energy, presence, and the subtle confidence that comes from experience. By the time you finish listening to this, you're going to start seeing women differently. You'll notice the small signs, the subconscious reactions, the signals you've been missing, and you'll begin to understand the mistakes you've been making without even realizing it. And if you ignore this, you will keep losing her to the man she finds irresistible without ever telling you. I've spent years studying human behavior. I've spoken to men who have been blindsided by love, men who gave everything and received nothing in return, men who believed effort alone could secure a woman's attraction. And I'm going to share secrets most women would never admit out loud, secrets that aren't written in any dating guide, secrets that come from understanding human nature at its rawest. Before we dive deeper into this, take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and comment below if you're ready to see the hidden truths about attraction that nobody else will tell you. This isn't just another video. This is an invitation to join a movement, a group of men who refuse to stay in the dark about women and who refuse to waste their time chasing the wrong signals. The second type of man women secretly find irresistible is the passionate creator. This is the man who lives a life bigger than himself. He doesn't exist just to survive. He exists to create, to leave a mark, to push boundaries in ways that inspire curiosity and admiration. He could be an artist, a musician, an entrepreneur, or even a man quietly mastering a craft that matters to him. Women sense it immediately, the energy of purpose. When she meets him, she notices how he talks about ideas, dreams, and projects. He doesn't just discuss work or problems. He talks about painting, writing, building, traveling, learning. He talks about a life that is vivid, intentional, and rich. She feels drawn not just to what he does, but to the life he embodies. Purpose is magnetic. Passion signals more than competence. It signals legacy, vision, and the ability to influence the world in ways bigger than yourself. But beware, because many men pretend to be passionate just to impress. Authentic passion bleeds naturally. It's quiet, deep, and compelling. This type of man doesn't dominate a conversation to assert superiority. He inspires subtly, effortlessly, and women sense that immediately. And if you think that is powerful, wait until you meet the third type, the man who changes the way women feel about themselves merely by being present. The third type of man women find irresistible is the mentally sharp mentor. This isn't about book smarts or superficial intelligence. This is about wisdom, perspective, and depth. Older men who read, who think critically, who debate ideas, and who understand the world on a nuanced level have a magnetic pull that is hard to ignore. Women find themselves thinking differently, seeing new possibilities, reconsidering old beliefs, simply through a few minutes of conversation with him. Perhaps he dissects a movie or a book with insight that opens her mind. Perhaps he challenges opinions gently, teaching without ever belittling or showing off. She feels seen, understood, and mentally stimulated. Intelligence triggers attraction because it signals competence, resourcefulness, and stability, traits women subconsciously value. Beyond simple biology, this is about emotional and intellectual security. But there's a trap here too. A man who uses knowledge to belittle, dominate, or control becomes instantly unattractive. True magnetism comes from sharing wisdom with humility, not from showcasing superiority. Just when you think the list is complete, the fourth type of man will shock you because his allure thrives in mystery and secrecy. The fourth type of man women can't resist is the mysterious enigma. Mystery is power. Women are drawn to men they cannot fully figure out. This man doesn't overshare. He maintains boundaries. He has a life that exists independently of her, a life full of friends, hobbies, and experiences that she cannot control or dictate. She notices when he disappears for a weekend or takes time for himself, and she doesn't panic. He is not glued to his phone. He is not needy, and he doesn't feel the need to over-explain his every action. Each interaction leaves her curious, wanting more. Mystery triggers primal psychological responses: curiosity, engagement, and dopamine. The human brain craves patterns and resolution. When a man is unpredictable in a confident, consistent way, he creates emotional investment in ways she doesn't even realize. But make no mistake, mystery is not manipulation. It's self-respect, independence, and control over your own life. A man who hides information to manipulate loses attraction quickly. The right kind of mystery is quiet, intentional, and profoundly magnetic. And even this is not the most powerful type. There is one final type that strikes at her emotions in ways almost no other man can. The fifth type of man is the stoic protector. He embodies calm authority and emotional mastery. He doesn't react to drama. He doesn't chase validation. When crises occur, he handles them with composure, not panic. This creates an energy that women are subconsciously drawn to. They feel safe, grounded, and understood. When she gets emotional, upset, or frustrated, he doesn't crumble. He listens. He responds rationally and with care. He becomes a safe harbor in her storm. Emotional stability is rare, especially in older men, and women are instinctively drawn to men who can handle the pressures of life without losing control. But stoicism doesn't mean coldness. A man who suppresses emotion entirely, who refuses to connect emotionally, is unattractive. True attraction comes from the balance of strength and warmth, power and empathy. Here's the forbidden truth most men never hear. Women aren't just attracted to what you have. They are drawn to who you are, independent of her presence. It's not money. It's not a fancy car. It's not flashy displays of attention. It's how you handle yourself when nobody is watching. Your confidence, your purpose, your wisdom, your mystery, and your emotional mastery. These are the signals she reads without even realizing it. This is why so many men fail. They focus on attention, on chasing, on impressing. They overcompensate, and they miss the quiet, undeniable pull of authenticity, self-mastery, and presence. Now here's the harshest truth. She's not changing for you. She's not impressed by your effort alone. She responds to how you move through life, how you carry yourself, how you handle situations, and how you respect yourself. And if you chase, beg, or compete, you are signaling the exact opposite of what makes a man irresistible. This is why men lose the women they love, not because they aren't good enough, but because they fail to embody the traits women crave, traits that come with age, experience, and self-mastery. If this opened your eyes, like this video, subscribe and comment below. Share it with men you know who need to hear this truth, because the more men understand, the fewer will chase and beg, and the more men will walk with power, self-respect, and authenticity. Remember, attraction is not given. It is earned, cultivated, and lived every day through mastery of yourself.